All right. So we're here tonight for our session. We're on now. Um, uh, I'm laughing because of the conversation they're having off mic. You guys would be laughing too if that was the first set of words that Matt just said for our session tonight. That would have been a hilarious start. Unfortunately, they were on mute, so who knows? Maybe they'll come back around. um, it was a reference to a Friday night campaign that we do here on D and Denial, The Legends of Kralis. Um, yeah, right? Nah, shameless plug. Shameless plug. I'm one of the players on there, and it's really fun. Tonight, however, we are going to be picking up where we left off on the adventures of the survivors of Geshael, the Lost Continent. And we will be doing a quick recap. So, last time we were here, um, a few of our players haven't been here in a couple weeks due to some unfortunate chaos in their lives, illnesses, and so forth. Um, Callie and Kieran and a few others had encountered this hooded individual that they went off with for a small mission. Abigail nearly blew herself up and cryofroze herself simultaneously. And Sir Wellington and Marcus scouted out a potential base camp for them, and Sir Wellington built himself a little burrow, which he is quite happily nested in now. So, without further ado, I will allow the players to introduce themselves. Let's start with Sir Wellington, shall we? Our favorite burrower.
Hey guys, I'm Ian, aka Artful Thinking, and I play Sir Wellington, your 5-year-old gnome child wizard who is fueled by sugar and just chaotic energy of youth. Um, yeah, we'll see what war crimes we commit today.
Make a Geneva Convention a Geneva suggestion. Let's go.
Technically, there's no Geneva at all, so.
Right?
Geneva does exist. It is an actual city.
No, I mean in here.
Well, I mean, there is the multiverse.
Fair enough.
That is
Sophie, you're a
true.
little bit quiet.
Who?
Oh, never mind. You're fine now. Maybe you must have just been talking quietly then in that moment.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Cool.
All right. Matt, you're next.
Oh, awesome. I'm already starting to talk then, so head of it. Uh, name's Matt. Handle is Dunkley10, and I will be playing Marcus, your sweet country town cleric who realizes how way over his head he has gotten into, but he is determined to at least see it through and make sure very least amount of people die.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. He does not have high hopes.
Right. Selkie.
As the one who's already started to make death saving throws.
That's
Hello,
true.
everyone. I am Selkie to the internet, and I am Callie Nanka, our favorite, everyone's favorite Fire Genasi monk, who only significant thing she has done so far is get trapped in a box and died. Not in that order, though.
It's true. It's true.
This is the only significant thing we've done.
It's true. It is true. We'll bounce down to Abigail now, one of our newest players officially. Unfortunately, Ureli had to drop out due to some chaos in her life. Her character will be continuing on as an NPC, however, so that story can play out. But Naz, feel free to introduce yourself.
My name is Naz, and I am playing Abigail, the just the resident hater of all things.
Resident hater.
She's a vampire wizard.
Either one.
Okay.
All right. And last but not least, Lisa, who's finally able to join us.
Yeah. I'm Lisa. I'm going to be playing Briar Seabright. She's a wood elf fighter, and she is on a mission to find the person who murdered her mother, but she's found herself in some other unfortunate circumstances and is now petrified. So that's where we're starting from.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
Mark him coming in clutch with the petrification.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Just
Signature
right
move, checked off.
Right on the money.
He likes to petrify my characters.
It's only happened twice for each of you. Stop complaining.
Okay.
Oh, so that's why I got the wand.
I've had more characters get disintegrated than you guys have had petrified characters, so.
I think we're up to 3 characters petrified.
Really? What'd you do?
4 characters petrified, 2 of which you didn't cause.
Yeah, okay,
One of
you
which
can't
you
blame
didn't
me.
cause.
You can't blame me.
One of
either.
which you didn't cause.
One of. Oh, yeah, okay, the other one doesn't count because I wasn't the DM, though.
No. Okay, having
was-
item backfire still counts.
The DM made me put that in there.
Well, actually, no. You intentionally petrified me in that one. Anyways.
Well, it was either there, you get killed and turned into a zombie. I mean, come on.
So I'm going to be worried with what you said if I next get a glove with a bunch of little gemstones on it.
Thanos here, Thanos.
Oh.
The only thing worse than Thanos
no.
is Thanos as a baby.
Marcus, what are you worried about? Me running around going Petrificus Totalis and then snapping my finger?
Yes. I'm worried about a lot.
Very, very worried. All right, so we will, as the sun rises, everyone make a perception check except for Sir Wellington since you are in your little cubby tunnel. So it's now been...
Hidey hole.
Mm-hmm.
In the whole
Yeah, hair in my mouth.
perception.
Ow, it's
I'm
attached
not
to my
horrible at
head.
perception.
Not me, right? Because I'm petrified.
Yes, that's true.
Not one.
It's
Not horrible.
sleep we go.
Not
That
one.
one, you are sleeping soundly. Well,
Only
actually,
one.
you don't sleep, so you get to roll with advantage.
Okay.
Vampires don't actually need to sleep.
Okay, well.
Like vampires. Well, I mean, you need a little bit, just like a little 2-hour nap.
Okay, well, it's a nat 1 and a 9, so I don't think I see a lot.
You happen to have decided to take your 2-hour power nap right now.
Okay.
Right at this moment.
Of course. I got a 21.
All right.
I got a 16.
Okay. So, you guys have now spent a full night here. The first day was rather chaotic with these scouting missions. No, you know what? This would be your second night there, because didn't you guys spend the night at the beach that first night? Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is your second night. You did, however, get up early enough this morning to see the sunrise. Because of the exhaustion of being shipwrecked, no one actually was awake the first time. But this time, you were all up, and you're like, okay, here we are. You're up and ready early, and you see the sunrise, and you realize something you hadn't noticed before. The clouds have also cleared. The first 2 days you were here, or the first day you were here, It's been very overcast because of the storm that was rolling through. Today, the clouds have cleared a bit. And you see the sun looks blood red. You know it can't be because it doesn't look like this anywhere else on the planet. But it looks blood red here. It's almost like there's a tint in the sky over this entire land. And it's making the sun muted and darker and wrong. The heat still gets through, but the heat feels cold. If you have ever had like the hot chills,
Oh, like whenever you have a fever?
right, like when you have a fever, that's what the rays of the sun feel like.
Oof.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. It doesn't feel right at all. Almost like the atmosphere itself is corrupted. So the rest of you kind of get up as you do. Kieran has still not returned yet with the hooded individual that he went off with. Callie, so you said something that you might be tweaking something about your character, Selkie. How old did you say you wanted to make her?
She's now 14.
Okay, she is officially DH to 14. Okay,
Yes.
so what I will do is I will say she did not go on the mission because it was only the adults went on this mission. You've been hanging out with the other kids. So this will be a Kieran only mission for when he is able to return. People, please send good vibes, prayers, etc. towards him. He's got family in the hospital right now, and it's a rough time for him. So Callie, you've been hanging out with the other kids. Kieran and this hooded figure have not yet returned. Neither have a couple of the other scouts. One does, however. He comes back and he addresses the group first thing in the morning. He's like, so a number of the rest of the scouts are going to be busy for a bit longer, but they suggested we go ahead and work our way moving inland. It's no longer safe here. So Marcus, right? The cleric guy, you.
Yeah.
I think
what's
that's
wrong?
what. Yes, Kieran said to talk to you since you were with the scouting party that said they found a potential place to stay.
I did.
And it's not. It's apparently not in that village that you're at, right?
That is correct. Unfortunately, while we were there, the undeads took their sweet time to resurrect and try to kill us. But I told the Securin there is a mountain base that I think we might be able to go to. Now, as long as we can get there and not in the one with all the lights and everything, I think that's where, if we go there, we die. But if we go to the one in the mountain, we can at the very least have a good fortified position.
If no one's there.
Okay.
Right, if no one's there.
That's good to know.
Can't be raiding into someone else's home. It's not good.
So, okay. Well, Marcus, then you're going to be helping lead everyone to there. I'll assist you. My name is Novak, and I will be helping out. He seems very unsure of himself. He was one of the other wizards that was on the other boat. He's a bit of a jittery gnome.
Mark is gonna see Novak just sort of be like this, and he's gonna go, "It's all right. Take a deep breath."
At this point, Sir Wellington comes out of his hole, finally waking up and walks over to Marcus, rubbing his eyes.
Oh well, good morning, Sir Wellington.
Am I allowed to do a perception check to see if I notice the red sun as well?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, you may. Yes, you may, because
Would
it
it
is up
still
in
be?
the
Would it
sky.
still?
It's yeah.
Okay.
The clouds are cleared today.
Okay.
Naz, you can redo it as well.
Okay.
Woken up.
Yeah, you're
Woken
you're
up from the power nap.
right.
Where is my character sheet? I think
14.
I think it's just a +1.
Yeah, you notice the sky as well.
Yeah, mine's a 14 too.
Yeah, you both notice there's something off about the sun, and at first you had thought that it was just the stormy weather that had made things feel off before, but now you're like, oh my gosh, this feels very wrong. And even as a Dampier, you're like, okay, this is not right.
Well,
Sun's weird.
Kieran is not here, so Sir Wellington is gonna like climb up Marcus and sit on his shoulder. He's gonna look at the man Marcus is talking to, and then lightly, not like he's gonna loudly whisper in Marcus's ear, "Did you see the red sun rises?
I did, Sir Wellington.
Blood has been shed this night."
I feel like that's from something. I don't know if I read it or not, but let's hope that people are still alive.
Yeah. He looks down at the person, reaches into his bag, holds out a cookie. You want a cookie?
Oh, he looks at the gnome. I thought he was looking at Marcus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
no,
looking at
he
the
looks
gnome.
down at the guy
yeah.
like
Yeah, the nose. You know what? That works. He just kind of like stares back in utter confusion. He's like,
I
Yes,
lightly
yes, thank
toss
you,
the cookie
child.
down.
"Oh, thank you. I appreciate it."
Well, I'm guessing if Marcus is 6 foot, I'm sitting on top of his shoulder.
Yeah.
So if I'm sitting on top of it, I'm guessing he cannot just reach up and grab it.
Marcus will
Right.
sort of grab the cookie and sort of pass it
Okay.
along to
Okay, that
Novak.
works.
I must admit, they are really good cookies.
I'm Sir Wellington, by the way. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Novak.
How's it
Oh.
going, Nova?
Interestingly, for sure.
Okay.
To be fair, I think a lot of our lives have been very interesting since we've been on this island. Well, how long do you think we will take to get going?
And anytime now, we should be able to move right away.
All right. He's gonna like just turn to where Sir Wellington is. Sir Wellington, can I trust you
Yes.
to get? Can I trust you to gather the children so that we might get a move on?
Oh, sure. Where do we want them to move, and what state do we want them in?
We want them alive, unharmed.
Don't
Don't
I
turn them
wasn't
in.
planning on harming my friends.
I'm sorry, just you and that girl Abigail are kind of worried.
Yeah, well,
me now.
Abigail's. What's the word you and Kieran are using? Like things with other words that I heard. A bit of a dick sometimes.
Yeah, Sir Wellington, you were not supposed to use that word yet. That is a grown-up word. And
But you guys use those words. Why can't I?
are you grown up?
It depends who you ask.
I should know better than to argue with a 8-year-old wizard. Just
I'm
make sure
5.
5. I'm sorry. Just make sure the kids are all gathered, and if anything comes by them that wants to hurt them, you
Mhm.
gotta blow them up.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
If anyone wants to scavenge one last time from the wreckage along the shore, we should probably do that now as well. There's been
Okay.
yeah, we've gotten our scouts got reports of
He's-
a number of crates and things washing ashore, up and down the coast. So we can move up there, collect what we can, and then head out of here.
before he even like fully finishes like what he was saying, Sir Wellington's just gonna jump off Marcus's shoulder and start running towards where the kids are, and as yelling at them, "It's time to find shiny stuff, guys!"
Marcus just gonna look over at this and go, "Well, you got your scouting team now."
So we do, yes. Callie, you see Sir Wellington rushing forward, telling everyone it's time to find shiny things. You and the other kids are. What are y'all doing, anyhow?
We're probably just trying to, satiate the boredom. Probably
Fair enough.
made some weird games in the sand.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
As you're
probably
playing
just,
in the
chilling.
sand, you note that it's less sandy and more ashy.
It can still be drawn in.
Oh, it can. It can. It's just, it registers, this behaves more like ash, like piles and piles and piles of
weird.
ash than like sand, and it's a little bit weird.
I don't want to taste this.
Right.
I don't want to eat this. No. Noted. Don't eat this sand.
So
Not sand.
is everyone, Abigail, as you wake up, what are you doing?
What? I don't know. What's the surrounding
I
vibe?
mean, the kids are, playing in the ash sand. Marcus is talking with Novak. The other adults that are left as guards are kind of huddled and talking in hushed tones as if they don't want the kids to hear. And then you kind of took your little 2-hour nap a relative distance away from everyone, but, not too far.
Mm-hmm.
You are all healed up, by the way.
Cool. Good.
I'm not making you start up at 10 hit points.
Not even.
Right.
That's generous.
That's generous.
I healed some, but not all.
Yeah. Yeah, she's probably gonna I don't know, just look around the general area, kind of half, maybe slightly eavesdropping on the adults. She doesn't want to engage in conversation, but she also doesn't want to mingle with the kids, obviously.
Let's do a perception check. See if you can overhear what they're saying.
My D&D Beyond has crashed. Sorry.
Yeah, mine just crashed too.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so it's not just me.
All right,
And,
D&D Beyond is having trouble tonight.
I
know,
don't
I'm
have
cur-
dice either, so.
Guys, we gotta get you some dice.
I will get dice. I'm just looking.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see
gotta
if
get
it's-
dice.
I
The
know.
most recent set I got has little llamas on it.
Ha,
Like the
Oh,
nat
that's
20.
cool.
I want one.
They're like sparkly dark blue with pink llamas.
Oh my gosh, I
That-
need one of those sets.
I got little fiery ones for Callie.
Huh. Yeah, that's
but
true.
the main ones I'm using are these like hollowed metallic dice.
I have the Taylor Swift lover colored dice, so
Cute.
nice.
See, I'm
Weird.
obsessive, and each of my characters has at least 4 sets.
Is this Wizard's way of getting payback for having to not do the OGLs or shutting down our D&D Beyonds?
no, mine's not working either.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
Okay,
Okay,
so
then.
I'll do. I know.
My-
what
I
is- what
might
did
be
you say it was?
forgoing the investigation check, so I...
Oh, I have no clue what my plus
mine's
is on
fine.
that.
My dice
It's
box
a mimic
is
dice
this.
box.
It's the one it's the one I made for Gen Con for our booth.
I love
I
it.
so
love
cool.
it.
I love it.
Um,
All right, so what we'll do is every now and then just try and refresh it and see if that works.
I
I
think. What is that?
guarantee
Do you know
all
what those
have a
modifiers?
smartphone. You can all use your smartphones for rolling d20s.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can.
Yeah, I
do
have
the-
that,
Ask
but I
Google.
just don't know what my
The stats
Which
are-
character stats?
yeah, stats.
Because what is it? It's intelligence and what?
It's intelligence and proficiency.
Oh, I don't know what that
Your
is.
proficiency is +2 right now.
So probably
Okay.
like a +4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll say
So
it's a
it's-
+4.
Let-
So
Let me see if I can actually see your character sheet because my D&D
That's
Beyond is fine.
17. I rolled a
See if I can-
13.
Let me see if I can. Is that right?
well, you're the one
So I
person who's
rolled
not
this-
having tech issues.
I rolled a 13
Yeah.
on my dice
A
app.
13? Yeah, so that would
Yeah.
probably be a 17. You're able to overhear them. Selkie, if you're able
What's
to do
up?
it, just like screenshot everyone's stats and then put it in the player only chat so they can at least know what their stats are.
Yeah, I don't think I am so fortunate.
Oh, so
This,
it's bugged
this
out
is
on
why
you now.
this is great.
Right?
It's just
Say
Right?
a blank screen.
Like technically this isn't even D&D. I just use the character sheets cuz it's convenient. But oh well. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
you
just
know, it's
giving me-
dust and diamonds
Oh,
is what I call it.
There we go. Got it.
Dust and
Got
diamonds.
her.
It's just giving me blank screens. Whenever
So I
go
can,
to-
well, yeah. Oh, good. It's working for you. Oh, yep, it's
Something
working for me
worked.
too.
Now,
And then
now
it
it's
stopped working.
Yeah, I have my stats, but I just won't refresh to anything else.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it worked and then it stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
All right, quickly, my friend, before it stops working. I'm trying to get to your character sheets.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I just get blank screens.
That is strange.
Well, while we're
Right.
paused on this, can I ask a question? Because I have a question. I saw something on my sheet while it was up there that I can do dervish dance. What is that?
You can dance.
You
can dance
can
if you
do a
want to.
whirling dervish?
Dervish. It says combat. Dervish dance. Dancer.
You can dance if you want
You can
to.
become a whirling dancer of death.
I
I don't
why-
know. I looked in the handbook.
I don't know.
Why
I
is
looked in
that
the
a
handbook
thing?
and I cannot find anything on this. So
I mean, I can tell you
You can
exactly
dance if
what
you
a
want
whirling.
to.
I
You
can
can
tell you
leave
exactly what a
yourself
whirling
behind.
dervish is because they're from Turkey. That's where I grew up.
oh wow.
It is, yeah. It's a Turkish dervish. Yeah, it's a Turkish
Yeah,
style
basically,
dance.
it's a dance style where their hands are outstretched and they're spinning, usually partially lowering themselves, like kind of bobbing up and down as they spin. It's often like the actual whirling dervishes use it as a form of worship to get into a meditative state. Um,
So how is
So-
that a combat?
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. I didn't know you
Okay.
had that either. That's
you,
cool.
you spin really fast with your swords and you slash things.
Dancer
Is
of
my
death.
guess.
I mean,
Become a-
technically, all combat moves are a form of dance move because you learn the choreography of your sword fighting technique, etc., and then you utilize that to confuse your enemy and strike out against them. So I guess if you throw in an actual dance with it, it just makes it a little bit more confusing.
Hey, there you go.
That is true.
Unless you're just a 5-year-old child with a knife running around stabbing things.
And blowing shit
Right,
up.
that too.
Yeah.
That too.
What do you have? A knife!
Hi.
Oh, all my D&D Beyond's working now.
Oh, good.
Okay, come on.
Mine still isn't.
It just came up.
All right. I would
What does
highly
this one look like?
recommend saving a screenshot of your character sheet
Look, you're
or
so cute.
downloading a PDF or something, just in case it goes offline again.
I want cool background.
This is part of my Elgato
Oh, that is
software.
Nah, I love it.
No, what I
My
should
craft
do.
space just blurred out.
I know.
All right. So what we're going to do is, until we have character sheets, I'm just gonna kind of wing it here. Everyone make investigation check. I will say, well, Ian, you have your character sheet, so you're good to go. But for the rest of
Yes.
you,
Yeah. I actually have a PDF of Marcus at
Oh,
level
perfect.
1,
Uh,
so
I mean, your
will do
stats
that.
haven't changed that much, so
I just got to put down the spells and stuff.
right.
But yeah.
So okay, if we don't have character sheets, this might be an RP session. I may have to forego the combat I had planned. We will see.
Yeah, I've still got mine. It's
I did screenshot mine, yeah.
Oh, good.
It's
Okay.
it's very slow, but I'm still here.
All right. Good. If you're able to screenshot it or create a PDF of it, we'll do that as soon as that is physically possible for us all, and then we'll have backups so we don't have this trouble again.
There you go. Now I have Geshael behind me.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
That's awesome.
Yes,
That is cool.
Awesome.
glorious. The wasteland. Okay, everyone make a investigation check as you go up and down the coast. Naz, will pick up with you first since you had the perception check to see what the adults were talking about, and it's a couple of civilians because obviously they didn't go out with the scouting party, who are talking in hushed tones, and it takes you a moment, but you figure out that they're talking about the kids. They're kind of going, and one's saying, I just worry about the little ones. We don't know if their parents are alive or not, and the orphans. I mean, no bodies or anything have washed ashore of the orphanage leaders. I don't really know what they're going to do. We can't take them in. No, that would be awful. We can't take them in. They're too young to be left fending for themselves, but I don't know what else there is for them to do. I mean, once we're able to get off this rock, yeah, well, I mean, we keep it quiet. We don't want to frighten them. Right. Their parents could wash up yet. Oh, don't say it like that. I mean, you know what I mean. They could be alive somewhere. That's highly unlikely. Well, that's kind of the best hope we have for them. So they're just kind of talking about their concerns about how the kids might handle, because there's the orphanage kids, and there are a number of other kids who have parents that are out there that might be orphan kids now. Yeah.
Who are now
like the
orphans.
Benton kids.
That's so
We just have orphanage kids at this point.
we
Yeah.
became
Yeah.
orphans.
Yeah, basically, possibly because none of the parents were on
I'm
the
still
boat that
looking
made it to
for
shore.
my
Well,
brother.
there was one single single parent that made it to shore on the other boat. Although
force them
actually,
all onto Abigail.
No.
Bad
Bad idea.
No.
My new mommy? No. I'm gonna
Don't
kill-
do that.
Don't.
Abigail
Not.
is the mommy of the campaign.
Yikes. Yikes.
Bad idea.
Uh,
I love it, and I hate it simultaneously.
So out of curiosity, did you say investigation?
Yeah, investigation for everyone.
'Cause I rolled
that was
a nat
a
20.
unnatural 20 for me.
So I got a 26.
21.
Got a dope ass 11.
Dope ass 11.
Dope ass 11.
Not bad.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'm going to check Naz real quick and see if I can find. Right, there we go. This might actually work. No. All right, here we go. I got everyone's passive traits at least. Okay, so Naz, you're gonna have a +4 to. Yeah, Naz, you're gonna have a +4 to your checks. If you're doing anything wisdom or intelligence related, it looks like. So if whenever you roll for something like perception, investigation, insight, just add 4 to whatever your roll is.
So do I do So whatever check as well. Investigation.
Yeah, do an investigation. Are you going with everyone else? Everyone else is out now looking for whatever
Are
is
you
washed
joining
ashore
the
from
herd
ship.
of children?
It's only the herd of children.
I mean, the adults are looking too. Everyone's kind of looking. There are 1 or 2 guards that are staying behind to look over the campsite, but everyone
How
else is
do I
going off and
avoid the
looking.
children at all costs?
All right. Yeah, I'll look. Yeah, and that's 16. Yeah, 16. So plus 4, 20, but not 20.
Okay. Nice. As you go, I presume you go a different direction from the kids, right?
Clearly.
All right, Callie, you're probably one of the leaders as one of the older kids. Do you head back
Horrible
towards the chest you washed ashore in, or are you heading a different direction?
No, fuck that box. We're going in a
You're
different
going a different
direction.
All right.
Fuck that box.
All right.
That box fucked me up, man.
That box fucked me up.
So Abigail, you're
He now
heading
has
towards. You're
claustrophobia.
heading that direction then. We will start with Abigail. So Abigail, as you're coming down the coast with your, what'd you roll again?
The number is 20, but it's not a nat 20.
It's a dirty 20. Okay. You find some decent stuff. So there's some weapons. There appears to be some rations that are a little waterlogged, but they're
I don't really need.
there's
no,
stuff
but
that
okay.
actually. Well, okay. So would you just leave behind anything that you personally wouldn't need?
Well, rations. Waterlogged rations. Yeah,
Well,
I would leave that
I mean, it's
behind.
like apples and stuff like that. So like they're gonna be
Listen,
fine.
be a
I have a
little
preference
salty.
for other types of food. I think
Fair enough.
it's
All right.
Abigail.
So you just leave those behind.
Saltwater
Okay.
apples.
All right. Abigail leaves
Apples.
the food behind because she doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Doesn't entirely need them.
No.
As you're coming down the coast, you see an old elf. Long white beard and kind of shoulder-length white hair. Digging through the wreckage
Trash.
of gems and other things that were washed ashore with Callie's box that she decided to abandon.
Fuck
It-
that box.
Filled with silver and jewels and all these
Nope.
things.
Fuck that box.
And a statue of a person.
Of
Yeah,
just
that
some
too.
guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
He's taking
No
he's-
help.
He appears to have like a bag of holding because it's a little bag, but he's just scooping handfuls of this stuff into it, and it seems to just go in without a problem. The bag doesn't seem to be getting any more full. You can go around him, you can approach him. You recognize this as one of the other people from the ship. He's kind of more well dressed, like a mage of some note. By his age, he's been alive for probably thousands of years.
Okay. And he's just shoveling stuff into his bag.
Yeah.
Dad, is
He's-
that you?
Dad? No, I don't think so. Okay. What is he shoveling from? A box?
Yeah, it's from the chest, the coffin-ish thing that Callie washed ashore in.
Fuck that.
Okay. She'll approach cautiously.
Suddenly.
He'll glance up and go, "Hello there." No, I'm kidding. He won't do that.
Damn it! Let me have one Star Wars reference, damn it.
General Kenobi.
Actually, you know what? That is his. I think that was his accent. He'll look at him and go, "Hello there."
Obi-Wan?
No, you can't say that, because now I have to
Okay,
say
go.
it, and it
Go.
makes no sense.
Don't be afraid.
General
Come here.
Kenobi.
Come
Come
on.
here, little one.
Okay, there you go.
General Kenobi.
Don't
He'll
be
just kind of
Dennis
beckon to
version.
you as he continues shoveling stuff into his bag.
Don't be afraid. My white van's on the other side of the street.
Huh? What's up?
Okay, she'll kind of like cross her arms and walk over.
Right? He'll just kind of like glance up and go, So, so you survived the shipwreck too? Did anyone else make it?
A few.
Well, that's good to know. All right. Do you want to help me gather up this stuff? I mean, it may come in handy if we need to purchase our way off this place.
Good luck with the purchasing. There's not much.
Yes. Well, fair enough. Do you have any idea what this is? And he'll kind of point to the elf statue.
She'll have a look at it. Do I have to roll for that?
You can roll investigation.
What's that? +4?
Yeah, +4.
15.
Okay.
Statue.
You're not sure. I mean, you don't know who this is, but it's definitely a petrified elf. She appears to be in a standing position, kind of looking down at something, hands out, look of definite confusion on her face.
It appears to be a statue.
Yes, well, I was just curious if you knew why she was in here. I don't know. I was asking. I mean, you were just coming down here, so maybe this was yours or something.
No.
Okay.
I don't tend to keep statues,
That is.
coffins on ships.
I mean, I apologize for the assumption. Just you coffin. I apologize. I don't suppose it could harm anything. All right, I'll give it a shot. And he'll kind of grab some of the items in there, and begin to cast Greater Restoration. Briar, you've been kind of in a haze this whole time, but you can kind of see. You recall this kid, red-haired kid, falling into this coffin with you, and being sloshed around in there with her, as apparently whatever you think you were on a ship. You're trying to remember entirely where you were. Like, things have kind of been going, but it's kind of like a weird dream how you remember things. You remember lying here for you don't know how long after, as soon as she got to shore, and was like busted out and like bolted away immediately, and you were kind of like, hey, wait, get me out of here. Okay, don't get me out of here.
Fuck that.
Now you find yourself suddenly able to move again.
Where am I? Who are you?
It's okay. We're friends.
Where am I?
You are shipwrecked.
Where?
I personally do not know.
I have to get back. And then I'm gonna just kind of start walking off, like trying to look for a way, like a boat.
Make a Constitution check.
Oh gosh.
You haven't been walking in you're not sure how long.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Could have been weeks, could have been months. You don't know how long you've been in this state, right?
Turns out
19.
this old elf over here was your little brother, and you didn't realize it.
It was 19.
19? Okay, yeah, you are a little wobbly, but you don't fall over. As you hop out of this coffin and just begin walking down the coastline. Where are you going?
I have to find a way back. I have a mission. I have something I was supposed to do. This isn't where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Well, I hope you can swim. Very, very far.
She's just gonna kind of like look off at the ocean and get frustrated and have like a little temper tantrum, like ah!
Everyone is having temper tantrums. I love it.
Emotional.
It's a mood. It is sometimes a mood. You just need to scream into the void. So,
Yeah.
For however long you want to just stand there screaming at the ocean, this guy's definitely not going to intervene. I imagine Abigail's not going to intervene.
No.
Would Marcus just hear the random screaming?
You know what? What's everyone's passive perceptions?
That is a very
12.
good question.
I'm going to say I'm not even going to look. I'm going to say Sir Wellington does not notice because he's too engaged in finding random crap on the beach and with all his other friends.
That is fair.
I have a passive of 13.
Okay, no one quite. I mean, you hear the faintest sound on the wind, but that could be one of those weird noises you hear periodically here.
Marcus will like look up as he's scounging and go, anyone else hear that? Nah, probably just me. And just go back to looking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess then after I do that for a minute, I'm gonna just like kick the water, and then I'm gonna walk back over, just like defeated,
Yeah.
back over to you guys. Yeah.
Fuck water.
That's fair.
This is fire.
So, hi. What's your name?
I'm Briar. What's your name?
My name is Alberion. And this here is, and he'll kind of turn to Abigail with a gesture.
Abigail.
Nice to meet you. Sorry for that weird introduction. I've been through a lot, and it's all kind of blurry, and I just had to let it out. I haven't been able to for so long.
Wait, you don't have to apologize. I really don't
No.
care. It's fine.
Thank you. It's just, first impressions.
It's all right.
Love this character
First
so much.
first impressions
so
are
great.
indeed definitely overrated.
So who else is here? Are there others?
I don't know. This is the first one I've met that is still alive. She said there are other survivors. You did say there are other survivors, right?
Yeah.
He turns to Abigail. You did say there were other survivors, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yes, there are other survivors apparently. The ship was wrecked in a storm.
Were any of them children, by chance?
Far too many. At least too many. Yes.
At least one. Far too many.
Too many.
One is enough.
One
so-
too many.
So at that, Briar's gonna have kind of like a slightly relieved and slightly concerned expression to that.
Fair enough.
Okay.
We should probably go. I've kind of cleaned out your chest. I apologize. I don't know if these all belong to you, the gems, and so he kind of pulls a handful out and then sprinkles them back into his pouch.
Can I try to grab one before he sprinkles it, like as that's falling?
Make a dexterity check. Go for it. Why not?
All right. 21.
Yeah, you snatch a little handful out as it sprinkles down. Yep, that's fair. I mean, if they're yours, they're yours.
Going through my stuff.
I do apologize.
Just because someone is stoned doesn't mean that you can just go through their things.
All right, well, if you would like to carry all this, you're welcome to it. It filled the entire coffin.
Oh, that's okay. And then I'm just gonna start walking.
Huh, who needs it? I don't.
Okay. The very confused old wizard kind of like looks off to at Abigail like, okay, and starts following. Sir Wellington, Marcus, and Callie. What'd you get on your rolls?
Unnatural 20.
I got a natural 20 plus 6, so 26.
Rose this investigation.
Yeah.
This is my dope ass 11.
Oh yeah. Callie hasn't
Don't
had
mess
too much luck. Some waterlogged bread. But
Salt bread. Salt
um,
bread.
Sir Wellington found a lot of bags of like potatoes and apples and carrots and other more water stable products that have washed ashore. Enough to keep you guys fed for quite some time, actually. He also
But
found.
he's gonna pocket 3 of the potatoes.
Okay. All right. He also found a couple weapons crates and stuff that his friends immediately started picking through, and the adults quickly rushed in and were like, "Wait! Let's go through that first."
Those ain't for kids.
But they're they're shiny.
Yes, well, shiny doesn't always mean that's something that you should play with. Some of these are dangerous.
Isn't that the point? And
She just looks speechless. Like, what?
Is Marcus next to this? Is Marcus here?
Oh yeah, of course. I imagine, right? Would Marcus
Yeah,
let
he'll
a bunch
turn-
of kids run up and start rifling through a weapons crate?
He'll turn to the lady and point at Sir Wellington. I do not think it is worth fighting him about that. Trust me.
no, these are for fighting later. Don't fight me now.
That's what I was trying to explain to the last lady.
Okay. She's like, yes, you keep an eye on them, and she pats Marcus on the back and heads off elsewhere. You guys find a pretty good haul and are able to bring back a number of useful items.
Awesome.
Clothing and armor and weapons and stuff that had been in some crates that had managed to wash ashore. You guys return to camp to find, I imagine, Briar and Abigail, so you guys are just returning to camp? You're not, like, actively looking for everyone else?
Yeah.
For everyone else?
As in, like, all the kids and stuff. Abigail, what are you doing while you guys are just
Can
chilling
I
back
find
in
any
camp? Any what?
Psy?
Sigh?
You know, like what Raphael has in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the little
Yeah.
pitchfork looking things.
Oh, scythes. With
Not
that
scythes. It's like it's the little thing with the handle, but then it goes like this, and it has like the one long like.
Those.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
varying dagger.
Yeah, you'd be able to find those. Yeah, there are a few of those in one of the weapons crates.
Just put 2 between my hands, and I'm like running around like.
Marcus will just look at this and just look to the weapons thing to see if there's a shield. He's like, he knows he's not going to stop. So as long as he doesn't poke someone's eye out, he's fine.
With a dirty 20, you do find, it takes a little bit, but you do find a rather soaked wooden shield.
Is it much better than the one I have now, or no?
I would not say it's better. No, it's in decent condition.
He's just gonna put that back.
Okay.
He just looks. Just looks at it and just see. That's kind of what it's good. That is gonna mold, and just put it back.
Maybe it'll mold. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any signs of vegetation of any kind here.
Maybe we'll
Right?
see.
One of the NPCs comes up and one of the NPCs comes up and grabs it.
All right, he'll just let him. He is not attached to that thing. He's like, ugh, you're wet.
Fair enough. As you guys make it back, Abigail, what have you been doing while just kind of chilling around the camp, free of kids?
What's around the camp?
I mean, the tents and stuff like that. If you want to practice going over your various items, you can do that.
That went super well
Right.
last time.
was about to say.
Be more careful next time you do something like that.
Marcus hears another explosion off the dishes. Ah, damn it! Another.
You know what? Not doing anything about it this time.
You're holding on to them until there is a battle and you need them. Yeah, okay, so you're just kind of chilling then.
Yeah, I don't think unless there's like something like in the landscape that looks like investigatable, then
Not really. I mean, you guys have been here 2 days, and there's nothing really of interest here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Briar, what are you doing once you're back to the camp?
Briar's gonna be looking around for the kids. I mean, looking for a specific kid. but-
Okay. The kids aren't back yet. You're informed that they're out hunting for gear and stuff that's washed ashore.
Okay, so then she's gonna look and see if there's anyone that needs help with anything
Okay.
to try to help.
You easily find someone who's trying to help pack it up. They've kind of constructed a sled out of wood and rope that's washed ashore, and they're working on putting various items they've collected from among the wreckage on these sleds so that they can drag them behind them as you guys make your journey inland.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it'll work now. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, sorry. Let's see here. Nope, never mind. D&D Beyond is still down.
Yeah.
Doggone it. It's really making things complicated. All right. Let's see. So everyone kind of starts to trickle back. Marcus and Sir Wellington. I'm debating if I want you to do insight or perception checks. I'm gonna do perception.
Yeah, I was gonna be like insight.
Because this isn't really an insight situation. This is more
That's
of perception.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me grab my water.
Wow.
16.
There's a 15.
Okay. Selkie, can you give me an
Hi.
a perception check at advantage?
Oh,
Oh my.
I've been using. Wow. Okay. You said it and I lost it. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception at advantage?
Yep.
Fantastic. Let's go.
I knew I should have chosen perception as one of my things to be. I didn't.
That is okay. I mean, it kind of fits him, he's very distractible.
His investigation's great though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, really good. What'd you roll, Selkie?
10.
10. That is all you needed.
Fuck yeah!
The other two needed a 15. So what'd you two get?
I got a 15.
Oh, I got a 16.
Oh, okay. You all three kind of stop in your tracks as you get back to camp and see the statue that was in the coffin walking around. Obviously, she's not,
Yeah.
anymore, but...
He's gonna turn to both of them and go, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right?
That's the thing I was picking off the gems and putting in my bag, right?
I think so. You were doing that with a lot of things.
Can I hear them?
That's true.
Are you guys talking particularly quietly, or is this an
No.
out loud conversation? No. Yeah, you can hear
Yeah,
them.
you think Sir Wellington's talking particularly quietly in anything?
Was
she-
Marcus is just like, wait, what?
She's just
He's
gonna
like,
kind of turn and look to them and be like, "That was you."
Huh? Was me what?
That was going through the stuff.
I mean, she was. I point over at Selkie. She was in the crate, and we found her. And then there was just stuff, and they were talking, and it was shiny. So I was picking up stuff.
Why does everyone think it's okay to take each other's stuff? I don't understand that. I've been back for
There was
10
a
minutes.
statue.
To be
I
fair,
mean,
I don't think it's alright.
It was a statue.
What's
and
your name?
I'm
Which of
Sir
us?
Wellington.
No, you, Matt.
This is Snickers.
He'll just like sort of just look side to side like, oh shit. The name is Marcus.
Yeah, I like you, Marcus. You're a good
Gonna
guy.
perk up at that, like, oh, all right.
Mhm. Anyway, I'm not dead. I'm here now. So
yeah, you weren't
my
very
stuff is
helpful in
mine.
that box. So
Are you a gargoyle?
No, she is not a gargoyle. Gargoyles have those wings and look like little
Oh.
devils.
What's up with him?
I was not
I'm
sure
not
because they were like stone and now they're not, and it's confusing.
He's gonna look at Briar and go.
Anyways, would
"I'm
you
not
like a
entirely
cookie?
Sure on that.
You know what? Why not? And she's gonna take it.
they're not bad.
Yeah, she's
They are
gonna
pretty
take a bite
good.
of it. Yeah, she's gonna take a bite of it, and then she's gonna be like, "So, has anyone seen any like unique children since they've gotten to camp?"
Marcus
Well.
points to Sir Wellington.
This one right here.
Yeah, I mean,
There's this
yeah.
little guy.
Okay.
But
Hi.
Okay.
but are you talking like? What should we be looking for?
Just any children with eyes that are particularly piercing, or just very strong personalities, very stubborn child.
You do realize you're
Wellington.
talking about children, right?
I was about
Sir
to say that.
Wellington.
Again, all hands
You
point
should-
to Sir Wellington.
Okay.
A few point at Callie.
Hi.
Thank you so much for your help. Next time, just don't touch
Hey.
my stuff. And then she's gonna
Hey,
turn
hey.
back around and start helping again.
Okay.
That was a very weird encounter. Wait,
Very
On
weird.
that.
Marcus,
statue,
where's
I'll be
Kieran?
real.
Briar is so annoyed right now, so
I do not know where he is. Although
I'll be real. Those
I will be sure
weirdest
to tell him
statue.
about the fact that the statue is now alive again.
that would have been really helpful
that
to
would
have
be
him
me.
like.
This is an old elf wizard standing just a bit away. He's walking over. He's like, that would be me. I found her in her unfortunate condition and restored her.
thanks
Well,
again
thank-
for that.
Yeah, no problem, child. It's happy to help.
Yeah,
I don't- Sorry. I
I
don't
got
think,
very close with her.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen you around. What's your name?
No, my name's Alberian. I washed ashore a couple miles south? East? I'm not sure what direction, but that way. And he points back in the direction of the coffin.
Fair enough. I don't know what that direction is either. I'm a cleric, not a ranger.
That's fair. I'm presuming others are washing ashore too. I passed a few bodies on my way here, unfortunately. Gave them burials and moved on.
That's what he means.
Sadly, there have been a lot of those too.
Well, hopefully there are other survivors. I've lived a long time, and I know how to survive in pretty much any circumstance, but there are a lot of younger adventurers that were on that boat. A lot of families, a lot of people who may not have my level of experience. There are a few that definitely would do all right, but
So I don't know if any of y'all saw, but Speed of Candy just gave us all Bardic inspiration.
oh yay!
So we all have Bardic inspiration. So
Woo-hoo.
D6. Yeah.
What does that
Awesome.
mean?
It means
Oh,
that you can add a D6 to any roll that you do. You can use your Bardic inspiration. You just add a D6 to your roll.
So
Cool.
chat inspiration does not go away. It carries over to next sessions. I'm not gonna have it like if you have an actual bard do it, it only lasts for a few hours. Chat inspiration sticks around. You can't stack it. I'm not doing heroic luck here. But you can hold on to it if you want it for later. Although with this campaign, you'll probably need it more often than you think.
Yeah, probably. The few times we've actually gone out, there's been a lot.
This is true. Briar, as everyone else comes back and everyone prepares to leave the beach and head inland, you're able to kind of go through everywhere, go through everyone. The person you're looking for is not here.
Hmm.
Are you just looking or are you asking around? Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay. You do recognize the other kids from the orphanage, though.
Oh.
Do you ask any of them specifically?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You get a bunch of I don't knows and just like shrugs and stuff. One little girl kind of tugs at you and she goes, "Yeah, I saw her. Actually, she was with us right before the wreck. We were going upstairs to be loaded on, and she said that she had forgotten something and ran back, down below deck. That was the last time I saw her, though."
And Briar's gonna look incredibly sad and be like, thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, yeah. Something about I. She muttered something about something important she left um, down with the cargo. So I don't know what that was, but she was very desperate to make sure it got on board the lifeboat. Unfortunately, we struck rocks just a moment after that, so I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad that you're safe.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
You
It's
too.
it's been a long time.
Has. And then Briar's
Make a
gonna... Oh.
Can you make a perception check for me?
I can. Oops. $13. Wait. Yeah, that's right. 13.
Your memory is a bit fuzzy, but you're pretty sure she looks older than last time you saw her.
Mm.
Or any of these kids. They look significantly different. Could just be your memory, but something definitely seems off.
Sweetheart, how long have you been here? Since the wreck?
About 2 days.
Oh, okay. And how long had you traveled before the wreck?
Couple of months. Why?
No reason,
Okay.
but it's good to see you.
Yeah. It's Yeah. Yeah. Good to see you too. How have you been? What have you been up to these last?
Oh, I've just been really like stiff, haven't been able to get out and move too much, but it's nice to be out in the fresh air now and
Yeah, we thought something was wrong. I mean, you always visited once every few months, and then you just went
yeah,
silent.
I've just been kind of tied up, but I got here as soon as I could and I wanted to check on you guys and make sure you were okay.
Kind of in between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
She looks very
Exactly.
confused. She goes, I mean, okay. And she'll just kind of like turn and walk away looking puzzled.
Briar's also crying at this point, like
Aw.
she's speaking through tears. So, yeah.
So, yeah, as far as you're concerned, she's probably just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The kids seem very happy to see you. It's weird how happy they are to see you. So something for you to process for later, I guess.
In my mind
I have
palace.
as I have kind of established
Mhm.
a leadership role amongst the children, I want to pull one and be like, how do you all know her?
Oh, she used to come and visit. There's this kid that she kind of She adopted but didn't adopt. Like, she still lived there at the orphanage, but she would come and visit pretty much on a monthly basis. And then one day she just stopped coming, and none of us knew what happened to her.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it was very weird. It's been a weird stretch of time lately. And he just kind of gets this far off look.
When was the last time y'all saw him?
I think it was about 4 years ago. She came for a visit, and after she left, we didn't see her again. And they began moving us, and they moved us to one place and another place, and they kept moving us around, trying to find a safe place to move the orphanage with the war and everything, and finally settled on booking passage to whatever that other continent is. I don't know what it's called. But they said we'd be safe there, and clearly we're not. And I don't know how she got on board, because I don't remember seeing her on board, and I think I would have recognized her on board. But, I mean, it's good to have her back. She was one of our favorite visitors.
Good egg. Got it. The good one.
Yeah. Still don't know.
Yep.
If you find out anything, let me know, okay? Because I am an investigative reporter. And I will find out what happened. Because I know things. I do.
Yeah.
And
And when we get back to wherever we are, I'm going to take you to the monastery, and I'm going to show you our big old library, and you're going to like lose your flipping brain.
Oh, that sounds fun. I'm more of a front lines kind of reporter, get in where the danger
got
is.
It. So,
and
got it.
Get out alive and kill the big guy and then write about it and all that fun stuff.
Got it.
But that sounds fun too.
I mean, you got to know where you were to go somewhere, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you like libraries, I could. We could. Yeah, we could. Go to the library. Yeah. Okay.
It's a boring place. I'm not a fan of it.
Oh. Well, then you can come with me on my adventures.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes! It's a date! And he, runs off.
Oh, that's so cute.
What? Just happened?
I love that character.
You just got asked out on a date by a kid 2 years younger than you.
That is so funny.
Only 2 years. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you're a 14-year-old, 12-year-old. This is middle school drama happening right here. This is
They're gonna hold hands at lunch and then break up by fourth period.
Yes.
Right.
They're gonna remember that their mom said they can't date until they're 25.
Right, except for the fact that, these are all orphans, so.
Yikes.
No kids, no parents to tell them
No
that.
parent supervision here, okay? You don't have to sneak out at night. You just don't have a place to go home.
You just leave.
You just leave.
Go live life on the edge.
The world is your good night place.
They're gonna hold hands and not talk about anything.
Yeah, so much
Kumbaya.
trauma. So much trauma so young.
They are adventures in the making.
Basically.
Yeah, I want to make a D&D character whose trauma is they got asked out as a joke.
I love that.
It's their only trauma.
I love that.
That's it.
I love it. So you guys manage to pack up and you start heading inland. Marcus, you are set in charge. Novak is kind of trotting along beside you, following your lead.
Okay.
Where do you want to go? You have the fortress and you have the castle. Which one are you interested in investigating?
Now both the castle and the fortress don't have anyone in them, as far as
you can tell, they do not have the swarming activity of the massive fortress that one of you, I forget which one, but one of you could sense there was a demon
That
or
was
something like that. And there was something
that
powerful in that
was
direction.
that was Sir Wellington.
Sir Wellington, right?
Sir Wellington figured out where he was. I figured out what he was.
Right. That's what it was. Yeah. No, that is off to the left. So you guys would be going to the right. To the right, at the foot of the mountain, there's the fortress. At the top of the mountain, there's the castle. It does not to be. It does not appear to be bustling with activity. That doesn't mean there's nothing there, but it does seem quiet, or quieter at least.
Okay, and is there a large distance between the castle and the fortress?
2 hour hike, maybe.
Well, good thing is if the castle doesn't pan out, we can always go to the fortress. So, he'll, as soon as they get to where, as soon as he's leading, they get to where more or less they can see the fortress in the mountain. He'll turn to Novak and go, okay, I think to start out with, we go to the fortress right there, and he'll point to the one at the bottom of the mountain. It, at the very least, it will be the easiest to get to. Plus, if something were to happen, like there may be some more undead or zombies, we can clear it out, or if it gets too much, we can always go up the mountain just as a precaution, as a backup. What do you think about that?
I mean, that sounds like a reasonable plan to me. The castle is definitely more defensible, but the fortress would be more easily accessible and has a higher chance of having less powerful beings in it. Maybe, I guess, I don't know.
Alright, well, we'll go to the fortress for now. If it seems like it is not worth the time to fortify it, or if there's something else, we'll go to the castle. Alright. He's just gonna look back. He's just gonna look over his shoulder at the people behind him and go, I have never had a group this big. Alright. And he's gonna turn around and tell him the plan, basically.
Okay. Does anyone have any objections to the plan?
Adventure.
Right?
Adventure.
He's just gonna look and go, alright. And
I'm
he's
gonna
just
scamper up Marcus onto Marcus's shoulder again, and I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Is this the largest congregation you've ever had?"
He looks back. I'd say it's close to that, little one.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck then. All right, I'm gonna sit right here and watch you.
Alright.
He
He's
just
gonna-
like turns his head and like stares like he's like staring at you briefly for like 10 seconds before just sitting back and like looking ahead.
Okay.
He's just gonna be a little bit creeped out by that. And he's gonna
Soul.
turn to the congregation, as Sir Wellington well put it, and just motions for them to follow him. Although he will say, if we have any rangers, I would appreciate you come to the front just to have a little bit better of a tracker, or crap, what is the word? Or yeah, just to help out with the trail.
They nod, and they nod and move forward. And you have some extra backup there.
Okay.
There are only like two. I mean, pretty much all of the adventuring types went off with Kieran and that hooded individual for whatever that mission was.
Fair enough. He's gonna look at the rangers that came up and just nod thank you to them,
All right.
and then he'll go. If that's it, let's get going. Don't want to
You
get caught
have
up in an.
you have one ranger, one fighter, and one who appears to be a barbarian.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ah, Kitty.
Kitty.
Cat.
Aww, cuteness. I love it.
It's cat.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys travel relatively undisturbed for the next 5 hours of hiking.
Mhm.
As you traverse across this wasteland, you see more and more ruined villages. Some of them have actual just charred bones scattered everywhere. Whatever obliterated these places did so quick.
He'll, as Marcus is passing by these things, he'll sort of, quote unquote, cross himself by making a tree like this and then a crescent moon in the sign of his
Okay.
goddess. He'll just cross himself and go, protect their souls, and keep moving on.
All right. You pass through the remnants of battlefields, hundreds, if not thousands, of bodies. Well, skeletons, charred skeletons at this point, laying among the ashes. As you go more inland, the ground becomes less sandy and ash and more solid magma, cooled magma rock. There are villages that appear half buried in cooled lava and stuff like that. The farther inland you go, and the closer you get to the active volcanic region off to your left, which is now getting more and more directly to the left of you as you pass by there. And do not go towards the high demon activity area.
Yeah, no, definitely not gonna lead everyone there. Lead them away from their place.
You finally reach the entrance to this fortress. It appears largely abandoned.
Okay. Question for the DM: does detect good and evil work on undead or no?
Let me see.
Also, side note, I think D&D may be back up beyond.
Oh,
Based off of text alone, detect good and evil should technically work on an undead creature as their alignment is evil.
Yeah, and
That is
I
true.
actually just pulled
yeah.
up.
Aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as well as where it is located.
Okay, so as they're going up to the entrance, he's going to just hold on to the holy symbol on his chest and cast that, because
All
he
right.
just wants to make sure that there isn't, of course, that there isn't anything.
Right.
And after he casts that, he'll look to those around him and say, keep your guard up, just in case I can't detect what's in here.
Well, first thing that happens is the pinging just starts going nuts. As one of the things it detects is whether or not a place has been magically consecrated or desecrated. This place has been desecrated. The entire landscape you are on, every inch of it, has been magically desecrated. So
Okay,
that is
he's-
going. Hey, it's like. You do not detect any fey, fiends, undead, etc. within the 30 feet of you. You seem to be good to go for now.
Okay. And since... Okay. So he's going to still concentrate on that.
All right.
How
get-
big is the fortress? Like, is it... Or the... Yeah, fortress.
Well, you saw what I posted in chat. It is it's pretty good. Think like Elden Ring size and scale.
Oh, crap.
So, 3 levels, and it's got a lot to explore in there.
Okay.
Still notably smaller than the castle, though. Or maybe it's 2 levels. Let me see.
Because that only goes out to 30 feet.
Right.
Okay. You know, Marcus is just going to be worried of the fact that if he brings too many people in, A, it could clog up the entrances in case they need to leave, or B, there could already be something in there waiting for them. Because he can't detect that far. So he'll,
Yeah, it's 3 levels.
So he will turn to the group, and he will go, all right, well, there's nothing so far, but we just want to make sure this place is clean. So we're going to leave some of you to defend people here while we scour through and just make sure there ain't nothing that's going to jump out at us. All right? And you said a barbarian, fighter, and 2 rangers?
Yes. So those are the ones that are up front with you. There is another 2 fighters, and both wearing light armor. These fighters are not wearing heavy armor. The ones that were wearing heavy armor, you could safely presume all died in the shipwreck. Another two fighters and another 2 rangers at the. I'm sorry, another 2 fighters and 2 rogues at the back.
Okay, so what we'll do is Marcus will turn to the barbarian and the fighter that he has, and he'll point to both of them and go, can I trust you to protect this group while we go inside? And he'll point to the 2 rangers. I would like both of you to come with me to check out this. And then he'll turn to Sir Wellington, who I presume is still on his shoulder, and go, ready to see if there's shit to blow up?
You just see like his eyes get a little wider and he chuckles. Yeah. He's gonna like he's gonna go like this and cast minor illusion off into the distance, creating like a little like make it look like a little like fireball, and then just have it go and like make a little sound and all that because of the illusion area. I can
why
make it
not?
also have sound now.
Nice.
I love it.
He'll just nodding in just pure acceptance of this fact. And he'll go, anyone else want to help us clean house? And he'll turn to Abigail, Holly, and all the other ones that he knows are capable of defending themselves.
The old wizard will definitely join you. All but the 2 that you said told to stay behind and protect the kids are. A number of the kids offer to come in. Like basically everyone raises their hand.
He'll just sort of look at
Adventure!
a little bit of disbelief and go, all right, well, we can't have the kids go in. That is a little bit too dangerous. And not.
But you're
all the
bringing
kids
Sir Wellington.
Hey, Sir Wellington is dangerous to others. He's not dangerous to
Okay,
himself.
that's fair.
Marcus is not dumb. He knows he can bullshit. But yeah. So he'll thank the volunteers. They'll make sure the fighter and the barbarian stay, and then 1 more fighter, just to be safe. But then the rest of them can go with him to clear house.
All right. You are all able to. You guys are able to head in. Abigail and Briar, do y'all go in as well, or are you staying out to help guard?
I'll go in.
Abigail doesn't want to be near the kids, huh?
At
I'll
least now
sneak
it's
one
only
in
2.
with me.
Callie,
Now it's only 2.
Callie is stuck outside with the kids, I take it.
Can I
No,
sneak
I'm-
Callie in? Can I try to sneak a kid in and it happens to be Callie?
Why would you
Yeah.
sneak a kid in?
Because
For
it's like
sacrifice
minus
purposes.
1.
Because what?
It's -1.
For sacrifice
Oh,
purposes.
it's your sacrifice purposes.
No, it's just -1. Like if they die, they die. It's just
Oh.
like one less kid.
You know what?
And it-
For sacrifice purposes.
Roll a
Happens to be Callie.
roll a d4 for me.
Okay. I was just giving an excuse as to why it would be Callie. Okay.
Because Callie would not be considered capable by Marcus, I imagine, since Marcus has only had one experience and she went unconscious immediately.
And
The
also
coolest
found
thing you
her-
saw her do was turn her bow staff into a halberd. So
Yeah. Which I mean,
I don't understand how to roll a d4.
What?
Sorry. That makes me seem very incompetent.
No.
The dice are weird.
It's the one that points up towards you, I suppose.
It looks like
it's little triangle.
a little
triangle
triangle. You're throwing a
Okay,
pyramid.
so that's
yeah,
the one
top,
that
the
up
one's
to
pointing at you.
4.
Yeah. The
A
one
4?
that's pointing towards you.
Yeah.
Oh my.
You sneak in
you
4
go to
children.
you end up sneaking in 4 children. Yes.
I was just trying to do one. Oh, no.
2 others.
I was
three
just trying
others-
to do one.
Yeah, they kind of like,
you were like, here, come here, and you're trying to get one in, and then the other 3 are like, yes,
You're
our
going
in,
ahead.
it's our in.
You pick this sickly kid that's like, I wanted to go in. And you're like, perfect. They're the weak link. If something happens to them, it's on them. I'll pretend I
Whatever.
didn't see them. And then you're like, all right, just stay close. And you're like halfway and you look back and there's 3 others behind him.
Oh my god.
And you're like,
We're like the little bears from Brave, the little
yeah,
brother
basically,
bears.
yes. So Callie
Okay.
and 3 others managed to come in.
Okay. I didn't see it. I didn't know. I had no clue.
I imagine you weren't really paying attention to the kid once you were like, stay right behind me. So.
No, I actually, what happened is I opened the door and I didn't look and I just pretended it had nothing to do with me, and what happened happened.
Whatever happens, happens.
So as you're holding the door for him, then you would see the other 3 trying to sneak in as well. I mean, would you actually try and stop them, or?
Hey, I mean, I was
If
holding
they die,
the door.
They die.
What I was doing is holding the door. Whoever walked in of their own will, and who am I to like try and stop people's free will? So I'll just close the door when my free will tells me it's time to close the door.
Okay. That's logical.
Yeah, no, it is for sure.
Most chaotic
Actually,
logic I've
very
ever heard, and I
logical.
love every second of it.
Marcus
I-
is gonna be so fucking mad.
I don't blame him. Listen, I don't blame him at all.
Oh gosh, what have
Oh,
you
God.
unleashed?
Yeah,
what
no,
have
I'm.
you unleashed?
It was sneaking in the kids.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna lose kids. It's fine.
It's fine.
Oh,
Maybe they'll be fine.
Maybe
maybe.
They'll be fine.
they'll. They'll.
Do I know
definitely be
these
fine.
kids that she's sneaking in then? Are they like
That's true. Maybe
Some of
she
my
can
kids?
sneak him back out.
They actually,
Yeah.
No, you don't get to come.
you actually would. These are kids from the orphanage. Yeah.
okay? Can I try to usher them back out then?
There
and be
we
like,
go.
No, you don't need to be.
Make a
No.
make a perception check at disadvantage because you are a little ways ahead.
Okay.
So by the time
No,
you saw
Marcus-
them, they would be well inside.
Marcus ain't seen any of this. He's already like going into the castle, just making sure Detect Good and Evil is still there.
It's 16.
16. Okay. They get inside to the first courtyard, and you look back and see Abigail with 4 kids in tow.
Okay. They don't need to be here. Let's take them back out. This is unsafe.
I need to be here.
But wait,
I do.
if I can be here, why can't they be here? They're my friends.
Wait, what do you mean about? And he turns
They will
around and he's
protest.
I have known these kids for a long time, and I take responsibility for their safety. I'm taking them out of here.
She's
One of the 2 boys who sneaks in, he just kind of like crosses his arms. He's like, "No, I am old enough to fight now."
He's so Marcus is gonna turn around because he just heard Sir Wellington say that. He's gonna look see 4 kids, see Abigail, look at the 4 kids, look at Abigail.
No.
He'll just point and go, I will deal with you later.
Everything's
You four.
fine.
I
You
cannot
4.
believe they sneak past
That-
me. They're so small. I'm so sorry. How could you do this? Oh my goodness. Okay, they have to go up now. How could
This
you
is
do
not
this?
shush.
I did not. How dare you accuse me of this?
He's just gonna point, like how a teacher points when they're angry. Just, then
Okay,
you
Abigail.
fool.
Sorry.
You fool. Wait, why did I go into? Where's that? And
Who?
now you fool, get the heck out of here.
Yeah, Abigail, if you didn't mean to get them in here, why don't you help me get them out?
I can help you get them out.
Okay, let's go. Let's get them out.
I'm
Everyone
plenty
make perception
capable,
checks.
thank you.
Everyone make perception checks.
Well, that was bad.
Sir Wellington gets an advantage.
Ooh.
Haha.
Okay.
19.
30 20.
Natural 20, so 23.
Nice.
10.
Mine was 8.
8. Okay. Everyone else sees this except Briar, as one of the kids, the little goblin girl, has apparently found some dead foliage and has climbed up towards the second story, the kind of outer wall there. As she's off to investigate, and you guys
Does it
see
look
her
like
as
there's
she's
something
climbing.
cool up there?
Probably.
I follow behind.
Probably.
I jump off and start quickly climbing up, seeing
Can
as I have
I-
a climbing speed of 15 feet.
While he's trying to get off, can I grab Sir Wellington? Just grab him.
Make opposed dexterity checks.
All right.
I'll follow the little goblin girl.
Also, with everyone who rolled over a 20,
Hi.
you hear
Yeah.
kind of a faint
10.
in
That
the
is-
distance, deeper in.
That is a 13 for me.
13.
Yeah. For the dex check.
Mine was a 10.
All right. You managed to grab Sir Wellington just barely.
He's grabbing you by the collar at this point, and he just puts you up to his face. Go, no, you are staying right here, where we can have you, just in case there's some shit going down. And he hears that sound, and just slowly pulls out his mace, pulls out the Morning Star, and I think there's one of them right now. And he puts him down, and just points to where the sound is.
It is deeper into
Sir
the
Wellington's
fortress.
now just sulking and just sitting, arms crossed, on Marcus's shoulder.
Um,
All right,
How old is Sir Wellington?
5.5.
Okay.
That half is very important.
yes, that half
Yeah.
is very important.
Yes, especially to a 5-year-old.
That's true.
Marcus looks around, checks in. There's not any dwarvish characters here, right? Or
Dwarvish?
Dwarvish, yeah,
No, why?
like dwarven. He starts cussing a storm in dwarvish.
Oh, I understand Dwarvish.
I do too. For some reason.
Sir
Yeah.
Wellington's eyes, you see, light up as you start saying all this, and he gets this big smirk on his face.
He doesn't care though. He is mad. He is screaming. He is basically saying, like, worst freak out moment. And he goes, all right, in common, all right, we are going to go
Feel better
find
now?
that kid. A little bit, yes. But first, we're going to find that kid. We're going to kill whatever the hell is here. And then move up the damn castle now. Because I have
Oh,
no
I am
idea
so
what-
glad I'm not the only one who heard that, because that was weird.
It
All
sounded like
I mean,
a mix of
it sounded like the tree that Kevin lived in.
tree.
Yeah, the tree that waved goodbye to me.
He's gonna look at.
You heard this story
Okay.
before.
Yes,
Why are
I
you
understand that, but
why are you like acting like it's strange news?
no, I'm not acting like it's strange news because you didn't tell me. I know it. But considering where the hell we are in, and he points to the general destruction of everywhere, I don't think something like that is going to survive out here.
Maybe.
But either way, we got to find the kid and just make sure whatever we find here that ain't good.
You know, if you really wanted to get the kid, you could just take me and chuck me really hard up there, and I could go after.
Sir Wellington, do
Or
not
I
tempt me because I am tempted to throw you.
You hear this small voice. Hey guys! And she like peeks her head back over. You guys are gonna want to see this.
Oh, stay where you are. We're going to come there.
There are so many bodies.
Mark is going to hear that and
Sweet.
just start running up, just like,
Hell yeah!
and he just cuss it again, just shit.
Did I hear that?
Oh yeah, she was shouting that to everyone.
Okay.
You just didn't hear the creature.
Okay.
And he is also going to make sure that the creature is going up there as fast as he can with being attentive because he knows that there's something there. So he's like,
You guys find some stairs easily and make your way up to the ramparts. And sure enough, the walls are lined with piles upon piles of charred skeletons.
Mark is going to stop and just, when he sees a sight, just be utterly dumbfounded and just go, by the gods above, the hell?
I'm not even going to make you guys roll an investigation check for this. Among the charred skeletons, there appear to be a number of corpses in more recent states of decomposition. Some maybe months, some maybe years. This you will need to roll an investigation check for. Anyone who's looking through the bodies.
Of course, I'm looking through the
Yeah.
bodies.
Yeah.
Of course. Why would I
Ooh.
not?
All right, on the disgusting shit then. All right, I got a natural 20 on that.
Which
Nice.
check did you say, Markham?
Investigation.
Okay.
That's a 21 total.
Wee! Haha!
19 total.
3.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
12.
12? All right.
Yeah.
17.
Oh. That's why. Let's see if that's fixed. The chat popped up for some reason. Let me fix that. There we go. It's covering up. Marcus and Abigail don't want that. All right. As you guys are looking through there, anyone with a 20 or higher recognizes two of the bodies. They must have washed ashore further down the coast, but they were definitely from your ship. They were a couple of the crew that was working on deck when the boat hit, actually.
Okay.
With a natural 20. Matt, you recognize one of the, there are 3 bodies in total. One of the bodies there is that of the dwarf you'd been working with, who got blown overboard by the impact of the ship on the rocks. If you remember, the dwarf that was helping you with
Yeah.
the sails and stuff.
He's gonna.
He's
cross
not
himself-
dead.
He's not dead?
With the natural 20, you catch the faintest heave of the chest.
Yeah, as soon as he sees this, he's gonna grab Sir Wellington, put him down, and just with the mace out, with the Morningstar out, just sort of move toward him slowly, just checking to make sure none of the bodies start to actually rise up.
Smart, considering what you guys have gone through before.
And when he gets there, to the dwarf, did the dwarf ever mention his name or no? He just knows him as the dwarf.
Never mentioned his name.
Okay, he's gonna cast Spare the Dying on him, so it's just gonna place his hand and mutter some holy words, and the dwarf is now stabilized.
All right.
These two mutter holy words now. I heard some unholy words earlier.
And then he will also, just to make sure he's completely all right, use first level spell slot to heal him. So do Cure Wounds. If I remember right, Cure Wounds is a D8, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So,
He starts breathing more normally.
Okay. He is going to... Oh, that's actually a pretty damn good roll. And then... he will get... Let's see, 7... Wait, hold on. 3's 10. He will get 13 points of health back.
Nice.
Yep, Disciple of Life. Gotta love it.
Nice, nice. He kind of...
Hey. Hey, you're alright. Take deep, steady.
You're
breaths.
alive.
So are you.
I thought I was a goner.
What happened here? You know, like, Sir Wellington's just kind of like trying to peer around Marcus, like who's kind of blocking the way.
He kind of like struggles into a sitting position or resting on his elbows. Goes, fuck, you mean you didn't kill it?
Heal what?
The that zombie creature thing.
Another one.
It's oh gods, everything hurts.
You know, if we have a zombie type creature, we can send Abigail's really good at dealing with them. Send her first.
Send
Wow,
her first.
they're trying to sacrifice each other
Send
here.
her first.
He's gonna ignore that and go, alright, I know you just woke up in his heart. What kind of creature is it? What did it look like?
It looked like I just kind of like glanced down in the courtyard, like fucking that, and everyone in the courtyard, you hear a noise behind you, and did you all run up, or are some of you down in the courtyard still with the other kids?
I've been on Marcus's shoulder until
Right,
he
obviously
took me
you two
off.
are up
So
there.
I ran
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so you're all up there. All right. Down in the courtyard, Naz, did you run up too?
No, I don't think so.
All
You
right.
know, I thought Naz and
It's
I
just
thought they were trying to
badly
get the kids
bad,
out.
but
Naz, crawling towards you
yeah.
is the heavily decayed body of what appears to be a pterodactyl.
Nice.
Dinosaur.
And this large creature is shambling towards you. This croaking kind of coming from its throat as it tries to prep for its attack, basically. You do get first strike, however, as you see this thing coming.
Whoa.
Marcus also, as soon as he hears the commotion, he's gonna go to Dwarf, stay here, and just start trying to run to help fight the thing.
All right.
can I see the thing from where I am? Like, clearly.
You can. Your attention is drawn to it just as Abigail gets her just as Abigail and this thing first engage in combat, and then we'll go into you guys getting to do stuff.
Awesome.
Okay.
How far is
combat
it
stuff.
from me?
Yeah, about how far away is it from us, though?
Yeah.
Um,
well,
About 50 feet from you guys,
Okay.
25
they up?
feet from Abigail. Yeah, because they're up.
okay. I have a follow-up question.
Okay.
When I shot the first one, how far was it from me when it exploded? What was the
right next to
radius?
it.
It was about a 10-foot radius.
I'm gonna try to do that on
Okay.
it.
You're going to center it on that thing?
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to stay away from the radius of it this time.
Please do.
Yeah.
Can I try to help her by distracting it with my dance?
Do the dance. Hell yeah.
I want to use the
So
dance.
gonna
You know
just
what?
Just like Guardians of the
So,
Galaxy.
Lisa, did you follow them
Yeah.
upstairs, or did you stay downstairs with Abigail and the other two kids?
Oh, yeah, I probably would have stayed with the kids.
Okay.
Oh, or the
Yeah, the two boys there, they actually were going to take this opportunity to take off deeper in and explore, but this thing kind of headed them off, and they've backed up immediately.
no one is in the 10-foot radius of this monster, right?
No one's within the 10-foot radius. So yeah,
Okay.
Lisa, if
We're
you're right
good.
there, you may absolutely do that.
Okay, I don't know what it'll do, but I start dancing.
Heck
All right.
yeah. Every day is a party.
All right, you
Briar
start
is breaking it down.
I will have it roll its
Mm.
its attack will be against you, and its dexterity saving throw will be at disadvantage.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Give me a moment.
Busting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Sexual style.
This is
I don't know how to roll for that attack because I didn't get the item.
So I just make it. It's on my end. I make a dexterity saving throw for it, and then
Okay.
it takes a butt ton of damage if it fails.
okay. I got 19.
Nice. All right. So to self. All right. It fails its saving throw,
Thank God.
Hey.
and it takes. Beep 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 beep. Oh gosh. Takes 21 points of mixed ice, fire, and necrotic damage. Now you notice the necrotic damage doesn't really seem to do anything to it. But the ice and the fire damage really it seems to do a lot. And whoop, whoop. It needs to make a strength saving throw or be restrained in the ice, which it also fails. So it is kind of trapped in the ice. And it will make its attack against Briar at disadvantage now. With a nat 1, it strikes out and tries to get at Briar, but Briar is just dancing just out of range, and it's just snapping its beak right in front of you, unable to reach you.
Briar's just
Ooh,
spinning
damn.
like this.
I love that.
Lisa, you will get the next strike as you are right there.
Okay.
Some kind of power
Um,
move to be able to dance with no music playing.
Right?
And it's
So
like
I'm
this
gonna-
type of
She's
dance too.
dancing.
She's just
so-
T-posing.
Yeah, she's,
Spinning T-posing.
she's
just
so
T-posing,
into-
actually. She's
into
not
the
really
moment,
dancing.
You could swear you heard some sort of music playing.
Okay, so I am going to like do a dance move into my bow and then shoot.
Brilliant. All right. Roll to hit.
Oh. That was a 9.
Oh, missed the DC by 1.
Yikes.
Let's see. It will plunge into the ice, however, and the ice will kind of begin to crack. So it's about to break free. The boys make their attacks against it. They just rush up and start hitting it with their weapons that they've scavenged. They do a little bit of damage, but not too terribly much. I need Callie, Sir Wellington, and Marcus to roll initiative to see what order you guys come in.
Okay.
All right.
12.
Unnatural 20.
Nice.
Where is it? Okay, so plus 18.
All right. Marcus, you get first strike.
Okay. Seeing as how this creature is undead, he is going to sort of just move his hand quickly toward his amulet, and a small ball of light will appear in it as he shouts. What does he shout? Flumen Regenis, and shoots out a guiding bolt at the thing.
Nice.
At the second level.
Nice.
Let me just do that. Alright. And let me roll that. Yeah, that's going to be 18.
That hits. That absolutely hits. While it's restrained, its DC is 10.
Oh, crap. Okay. And then...
Yeah, Naz and Lisa really did a good job there.
Nice. So let me just see the damage for the spell.
Also, Lisa, I'm going to say the only reason why you didn't hit was because you were aiming for a part that, had it not been encased in ice, like, the ice was actively forming as you fired it, so your arrow just kind of, like, whoosh into the ice instead of into the body, because you were so close.
So
Okay, so that is a total of 24 holy damage.
Holy cow. So that would double the damage then, because it's radiant, right?
Yep.
All right, so that would be 48.
It just ball of, like, goldish light just streaks across and just...
Nicely done.
Lands
It
at
is
the
not
thing.
looking good. It is not looking good right now. Sir Wellington, it's your turn.
Woo! I'm gonna pop it with an Eldritch Blast from up where I am.
Nice, go for it.
Alrighty, that is a 21 to hit.
Very much hits.
And I'm guessing max damage.
Yeah, because you're over 20. That's right.
So, 10 points of force damage.
Nice. All right. It kind of like hits it, and the ice shatters a little bit more, and it kind of reels for a second and looks back up. Now focused on Sir Wellington. And Callie, it's your turn.
I am 50 feet away from it still.
You are, yeah.
Oh,
It's not
so
smart.
we're all far away as heck from this thing.
Yeah, you're a good 50 feet away up on that wall.
You know,
well,
Marcus is...
heckin' bump.
Yeah, Marcus will be running down the stairs, though, pulling out his mace. That'll be the rest of my action, just going down the stairs to sort of... Yeah, do that.
Well, bumping heck.
But you're probably, like, base of the stairs, more or less.
Well, I guess the only thing I can do is get up to it. Oh, I've got a walking speed of 40. Let's go.
It's not bad.
Let's go. So we are going to run at it using all 40 feet of my movement. And then I'm still like 10 feet away from it.
All right.
That's
Marco might just message you a question.
Oh, let me check. Thank you.
yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up 40 feet to it. All I
Oh!
can do.
Oh! What'd you, let me see, what did you add to your,
I rolled a 9 and I didn't add anything to it.
It was just a base 9?
Yes.
No, you're supposed to add your modifier to it, yeah.
I don't think I've ever done that. Is that the...
Really? So,
like, ever. Which...
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Yes.
All right, D&D Beyond normally manually adds it for you, or automatically.
Well, I'm not
adds-
rolling. I'm not rolling on D&D. I'm using
Oh,
real dice.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So let me
Is
see.
that where it says like this hit slash DC?
Yes, hit slash DC. So
Okay.
whatever you roll, add that number to your roll.
So it was actually a 15.
Oh, then yeah, you hit it.
Yay!
Okay. Yeah, roll a D8 and add 1D8 plus 4 for your damage.
Okay.
So it goes into the ice, and you're like, it missed. And it kind of slows as the ice, like, slows it, and it just burrows through. And then all of a sudden, it was quite delayed, it lets out a cry as the arrow impacts.
Okay.
And while you're rolling that, Callie, what are you doing?
All I really can do is run my 40 feet and go up to it, because then I'm still 10 feet away.
I mean, if you're feeling crazy, you can jump. I'm kidding, I wouldn't recommend that.
jump attack.
Jump attack.
It's about a 20-foot fall.
Yeah, no, I'm not stupid.
Jump attack, cast feather, fall on self.
I would if I didn't only have 2 spells, and none of them are featherfall.
Right?
Oh crap.
I mean, I
Yeah,
have feather fall.
all I really can do. Oh, wait a minute. Always check your inventory, motherfuckers.
Always.
I'm gonna run my 40 feet up to it, and then I'm going to throw one, or my only one, of my alchemist fire.
Oh, nice. Lisa, what'd you roll on the damage for that?
11.
11. Nice.
That is a
That's
good
pretty
roll.
good. That's really good. That's almost max damage.
Hey. I'm glad I asked.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked too, right? Yeah, never feel afraid to ask. Thanks for letting me know you messaged me that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you just messaged that.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so you're throwing your alchemist fire. Is that a roll to hit, or how do you?
Make a ranged attack against a creature or object treating the alchemist fire as an improvised weapon.
Okay, yeah. So make an attack roll.
Sweet. Move, please.
I wonder how many times I've done that wrong. Like, it had to be
Not
like
bad,
every
is
time I've
it?
tried.
Am I adding anything?
That explains why your rolls were always lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's a ranged attack, so your dexterity attack modifiers.
Adding my dexterity. Oh, fantastic! That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
You chuck this thing over the ice ring that's encasing its wings and kind of part of its neck, and right into the center there, and you hit it dead on the body.
It will take
No pun
1d4
intended.
fire damage at the start of every single one of its turns.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right
It's gonna
then.
take a sweet 4 damage.
Nice. And it's
It's
now
sticky.
on fire. It is shrieking this gurgly shriek as it comes back to Naz's turn. You can see the rotting flesh just starting to burn away now. And it's getting more and more skeletal and getting a little bit weaker and wobblier with every second.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Probably Wish Bolt at first level.
All right, go for it.
Sounds decent.
That's actually a really good spell, yeah.
The hit is 16.
That hits.
And damage is 4 points of lightning damage.
Nice, nice. It's now twitching and on fire.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
thing is not having fun.
Right?
And, well, the ice is probably melted, actually.
Yeah, the ice is kind of melting. It breaks free, and as Abigail is the last to attack, it will move forward and make its attacks against her. Let's see. No longer at disadvantage. It takes another d4. Selkie, you want to roll that damage?
3.
Nice. All right. I take it an 11 does not hit your AC, Naz, right?
No,
All
thank
right.
God.
It only gets one more attack. Okay, that is a 21.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's not dirty. It's not a... All right, so... Can you make a strength saving throw for me?
Who?
You. Naz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude,
What? Thanks,
one
saving
getting
throw.
smacked.
Yep.
That's not good. 16?
Okay. So, it rolled very badly on its damage. You take 4 points of damage,
Ooh, how will you live?
and as it tries to scoop you up and swallow you, well, not swallow you, but like catch you in its beak, you nimbly jump aside. How do you get out of its way?
Is it... I have to strength out of its way?
Yeah,
I'm in
basically,
it.
it's gripping you in its beak, and you get out of its grasp somehow.
I just like wedge like her foot and then like just kind of like tumble out kind of thing.
You just kind of kick its beak open and then crawl
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You take 4 points of damage on its teeth, but you knock a couple of teeth out, and you're like, okay, that wasn't so bad.
Okay. I'll take
And now it's Lisa's turn again.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot another arrow at it.
All right, this thing is looking like it's on its last legs. It is not doing well. Not
All right.
attacking very hard either. It rolled a d12 of damage and rolled a 2. Well, 2 for 4.
I mean, it got whacked with a multi-damage fireball, then an arrow, then a guiding bolt. This thing just got like
Mm-hmm.
Then a
6.
I got smacked with on fire jello.
Oh,
and,
and Eldritch Blast.
yeah, and an Eldritch Blast of force damage, and then a Witch Bolt, and then now another arrow.
Yep.
Okay. So I rolled an 11.
11 hits it. Its DC is very low. Its DC is 10.
Okay.
And that's with adding the +6 modifier, right?
Oh, no.
Oh.
You gotta start.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
it's a-
Okay, so
I-
that's 15.
Okay, yeah.
You add dexterity to every...
No, you add +6 to hit. It's dexterity plus proficiency, so you get +6.
Oh.
So that'd be 17.
Oh, okay.
That very much hits. Oh, actually, you know what? That works because I just remembered it just broke free of the ice, so its AC goes up from 10 to 12.
Okay.
So
Can you text me that so that I can like write it?
yeah,
down?
I will message you that.
Thanks. Okay. So
All right, yeah, roll damage.
Okay. That's this one. Well, that's not good. So that's 5.
How do you do it? It had 4 HP left.
Hey!
Heyo.
I'm gonna go right for the eye.
All right, or more of kind of the socket that eyes
That
should
big
be in.
Right, yes. The eye
Break the skull
space.
apart.
Yeah, the arrow rips into there and kind of blows out the back, and the skull just begins to kind of crumble, and it just, with a gurgling shriek, it collapses into this pile of burning flesh and bones, basically. And you hear, in that moment, some of you were kind of all caught up in the moment and didn't hear before, is shouts up on the ramparts. And you look back up, and there are a number of zombies and skeletons that have poured out of one of the doors and have been attacking your fellow rangers and stuff that you had brought with you. Now, fortunately, they've kept the individual alive, and I need to make one more roll to see how well they do, or if they kind of get wiped out. So let's do this. There we go. Oh,
Marcus runs to help them out.
You don't need to. They rolled very well.
Okay.
You just see zombie and skeleton parts falling off the ramparts as they easily clean house. I just remember they also have a very higher level wizard up there who I also did not even roll for. So They rolled fine without him. He was like, "Oh, you don't even need me." They pretty easily handle things up there as you guys take care of that. There are 2 skeletons that make it down. It brings us to Marcus's turn, I believe, right?
Yep. He's just
2
gonna.
skeletons and 3 zombies make it down.
All right. Well, got decent armor, got a weapon to try out, so he's gonna just sort of do that thing where you just kind of flip the weapon over once just to gear it, and then he's gonna swing at the nearest enemy to him.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
My dog beats up on me.
You're what?
My dog is beating up on me.
Oh,
Doggo, stop bullying Selkie.
Do you mind?
I freaking love that place.
Do you mind?
It's a spastic little dog. Big dog.
No.
So thanks to the +7 I have with the mace, that is an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you very much hit.
And then it's the regular damage. So let me just see. So that's 8 + 7. That's 15. And then I think if I remember correctly, yeah, no. Oh wait, no. Oh, it doesn't work on undead. Okay, so just the 15.
Okay.
Because it says when you hit an extraplanar creature such as
Right.
apparition, celestial, so it takes 15 damage.
This thing crumples dead at your feet.
He's just gonna look at the mason going, I really like this.
All right, and I believe that brings us. Is that everything you can do on your turn?
Yeah, pretty much. Don't want to waste a spell slot on spiritual weapon just in case he needs it.
Fair enough.
He's just
Sir
gonna
Wellington,
gear up.
it's your turn. You have
All right.
You have 1 remaining skeleton and 3 zombies rushing down the stairs.
Okay. Well, I guess what I will do is, where is that? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep using my Eldritch Blast on it. So point down the way
Go for it.
at the one of the zombies, because I know I've dealt with them before with this, so I know
yeah.
how it works. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
double max damage. So how do you want to kill this thing? It definitely kills it.
Just like shoot it and it hits the chest and just like little explosion. Like
Yep. The chest cavity caves. Heck, with that, like the entire thing just kind of crumples flat against the wall you just blew it back into, and it just crumples to the ground.
all right.
And Selkie, so Marcus and Sir Wellington just obliterated a zombie and a skeleton. You turn around to see there are 2 remaining zombies and a skeleton rushing down the stairs right behind you.
Wait,
Guys.
I'm just gonna hit it with my bow staff.
All right,
My
yeah,
middle
you
left.
spin around and the skeleton
Middle
would probably
left.
be the closest, so go for it.
Yeah, middle left bow staff. Let's go
It's like raising its sword to attack you. You're running at it with your bow staff.
with my bow staff for a 23.
Yep. And as you rolled over a 20, that's auto max damage.
Oh,
So what's the max damage you can do with that?
9.
9.
9 points damage.
9 points of damage. All right.
I didn't activate it because I'm a silly goose.
Ooh,
I didn't mean to roll this.
what do you mean you didn't activate it?
Well, if she blows into it and turns it into something else, she'll cause fire damage, but she did not.
Well, would she have done that? Because if it's something she would
No,
do in
that's
character, I will retroactively allow her to do it.
It takes a full action to use.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you do
She's
that.
She's gotta sit there and blow it.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So it takes a full action to do it. So she's just hitting them with a metal pipe.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Still effective.
And then
That's still very effective.
very effective.
Yeah.
And then
This
unarmed strike. Going to do it again.
go for
Hit
it.
him again. Hit him again.
Go for it. This thing is it like took a chunk out of its skull and it's kind of looking at you like, huh?
Or again. That is 21.
That hits.
Is that more max damage because it's over 20?
That is more max damage. Yeah, if it's over 21, it's
Wait.
max damage.
7.
All right. How do you kill this thing?
Hell yeah. We're just going to smack it once, and then we're gonna take the pipe and the piping end, and then just shove it through the middle, and then flip it away.
You do
Give
that.
up.
Yep. You
Gross.
break its spine. It starts to collapse into a pile of bones.
Gross. And that's it. That's all I got.
And
Is that your wife flirting with you in chat?
yes, it is.
Great.
And that brings us down to Naz's turn. We still have not yet gotten to these poor skeletons and zombies yet.
Wow.
They rolled really poorly.
It looks like it.
So, Naz, you have You have 2 zombies left.
Okay. I will hit them with I guess the witch bolt again.
All right, go for it.
Seems like the most viable option. What is that? 20.
That's shocking.
That's a 20. You rolled a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, 20 and higher is auto max damage, so
12.
12 damage. 12 damage. How do you kill this one? This lightning bolt crackles through and hits this zombie, so...
This looks like Frankenstein it.
Yeah, inverse Frankenstein. We're gonna take lightning and kill the thing that's already been brought
Yeah,
back?
you're gonna like deanimate the
Palpatine it.
reanimated anyways.
It's like someone
Emperor
played...
Palpatine.
Yeah, someone took Frankenstein and played it in reverse.
Yeah. Just like I don't know. I never know how to do it with the wizard because it's just like it's lightning that shoots out of your hand or your wand or whatever, and
Yeah,
you just
you blast it. It basically it like turns its head to you and gives kind of that like and before it like it just starts twitching and then falls to the ground, just continuing to twitch for a
These
bit
things are
longer.
getting wrecked.
What?
yeah, they're not strong. I think.
I'm just
No.
I'm just saying they're getting wrecked.
These things all only have about 10 HP apiece. And Lisa, now it is Briar's turn as there is one remaining zombie charging at Marcus with its axe raised above its head.
Okay, so I'm shooting
And
another arrow.
if it survives this, then it'll get a turn finally.
Okay, so 12.
That beats it.
Yay. Okay. And I remembered to add that time.
Yes, you did.
Nice.
After I remember. Where's my wheel? There it is. It was 9.
9 points of damage. All right. Let me check because one of them had been injured. I need to see if this was it or if it was the. I'm gonna roll a d6. 1 and 2.
Wait, I rolled the wrong one.
Oh, you rolled the wrong one?
Yeah. It's actually 11.
Oh, well, in that case, it doesn't matter if this one was damaged or not. So
That
I
one's
had
dead.
one of it had been slightly injured, and I forgot to roll for which one it was. It was coming down with like I had one like with one arm chopped off or something. But if you rolled over a 10, it absolutely does not matter. As it was, I rolled, so it was actually the one that Naz hit that had like one arm missing from its encounter up there. So you electrocuted to death one that was missing an arm. This one was perfectly fine, but as you rolled over 10, it does not matter whatsoever. And how do you kill it?
Through the neck.
Through the neck. All right. You hit it right through the neck, and as it rushes, it tries to swing, and it just collapses right at Marcus's feet, and you guys are effectively out of combat.
Woo! We did it.
Yeah.
The two boys are very proud of themselves as they've managed to kill a couple of skeletons themselves.
Marcus
It
just
helped.
gonna
Yeah.
just kind of cough and wave his hand because I imagine some of the dust and stuff like that.
That's just yes. There's
You mean like smoke from like decayed, burnt flesh? Also,
that too.
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
that was
He-
also
that must
right
be
by you.
awful.
That's true.
No, he just has a lot of stuff assaulting his nose at this point. Just gonna sort of wave it and just put his hand over his nose and go, "Yeah, that does not smell right." And he's gonna just sort of go back to see how the dwarf is doing.
The dwarf is definitely stable. And he's actually on his feet and has grabbed a weapon and was helping with the defense up there. Sir Wellington, what do you do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just looking around now.
Roll
Walking.
an investigation check.
Okay.
He's gonna go up to the dwarf and go, "Is there anything else we should be on the watch out for?" Or was
Goodness, my investigation checks this game. Nat 20 again.
Hey!
So 26.
Yes.
So here's what we're gonna do. The dwarf turns to Marcus and goes, "Well, I rightly don't know. We had just come in here and we're trying to see if it was a good place to stay, and I guess not.
Yeah, that means we have to go up to the castle.
I mean, we haven't really investigated much. It was just out here."
Fair enough.
I mean, once we clear it out, this place will be fine. I think it can be a good one. We just have to clear it out first.
Yeah,
Enough
fair
of us.
enough.
Clear out the undead. I mean, those were like really, really easy. So
Fair enough. I'm just overreacting. We just can make sure.
just gotta do a little bit more exploring. It's fine.
Yeah, you got a point. We'll just do that then. And he's gonna just sort of pat the dwarf on the shoulders. Good job. And he'll go, "Name's Marcus, by the way."
Marcus, it's a pleasure to meet you. I really appreciate the save there.
Anytime. Just
My name
Yeah,
is
sure.
my name's Dorbin Boldero. It's nice to meet
cool
you.
bit. All right. Well, just only thing I do ask from this point onward is that you are not found upon a pile of corpses. That is all I'll ask.
I will do my
I'm
best.
going to go look for trouble.
All right. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Wait, my perception's
Lisa
doing
and
something
Naz,
different.
what are you two up to?
Yep. I'll join Kali in that too.
Hey,
Where-
not bad.
Where are the kids? Sorry.
The kids proudly strut up to you, and they just cross their arms, both of them, kind of standing back to back. And the boys look at you and go, "See, we handled our own just fine."
Okay, yeah, Briar's gonna roll her eyes at that. But she's watching over.
One of them is holding the skull of the skeleton he killed.
Very proud.
Like doing
Predator
almost like a
style.
Hamlet pose, back to back with the other one who's got his arms crossed at you.
Don't get a big head.
Got it, easy peasy.
He goes,
19.
"What, you mean like this one?"
Even bigger eye
handed them
roll.
Practically handed him that.
Yeah, I did.
Silver tray.
Naz, are
19.
you watching this interaction between Briar and the kids, or are you off looking for trouble as well?
Probably looking for trouble.
All right, make a perception check for me.
Everyone's just looking for trouble.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Trouble. Gotta clear out this place, make a nice little home.
10.
Fun time.
I will not look for trouble. I will look for good places to fortify.
All right. That's pretty easy. This place could be very easily defended if it was
Cool.
properly set up. So with this, as you guys are all doing this, and Briar's talking to the boys. Okay, Callie and Abigail, what did you two roll for your perception checks?
10.
19.
Okay. Abigail doesn't see this. She actually sees something that looks interesting over here and kind of goes over to check that out. Callie, you're the only one who sees just this little whoop of movement over in one of the corners. And we pan over as Sir Wellington discovers a trapdoor hidden. He brushes some dust out of the way, and there's this skeleton crouched with its hand reaching for something. Desperate. Clutching an empty vial to its chest. And
Can
you
I
kind
try
of...
to sneak up on behind Sir Wellington?
You may do so.
I want to sneak up behind him.
Alright, roll stealth. And you open this hatch, and there's this ladder going down into this mysterious hidden room. You were actually only able to
What do
open
I
it because
see
the
down
guy was
there?
holding in...
I mean, I have dark vision, so
Oh, that's true. So the guy had a key in his hand, which is the only way you were able to
Yeah.
open it. It appears to be the treasure room,
okay.
filled with who knows what. You just get these glints of coins and stuff from down there.
My klepto.
So, Callie, what you saw was the tail end of him. I'm guessing you hopped down there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the tail end of him hopping down, which will actually give you advantage on your stealth roll since he's already going down.
Oh, sweet. All right. Yeah, it's still 23.
Yeah. You easily sneak up.
Oh, 22, my bad.
22?
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, you
I rolled a
easily
19.
sneak up and kind of are able to peer down and sneak down after him. Once again, we've split the party.
Marcus
Kids are off on their own.
Would Marcus notice any of this, or no? Since he's...
You'd be since you're investigating places to investigate for fortifications, you'd be up on the ramparts, so you would not be down in the
Okay,
courtyard to
fair
see
enough.
this. Lisa, what would you be doing once you finish talking with the boys?
I feel like I would stay with them because I would want to make sure they were safe the whole time.
Okay.
So I don't think I would walk off from them.
That makes sense. Make a
Yeah.
perception check for me.
12.
Okay. So Lisa and Naz, as you two are down there, and the two boys, you guys are all kind of just looking around in the courtyard. As Callie and Sir Wellington disappear down this hatch into this hidden treasure room, you two hear a voice right behind you. I don't like what you've done with my pet. And as you turn around, what?
What do I see?
Oh, not you two. This is
Oh.
above. So yeah.
Oh, the other two.
The
Wait,
two
who is this?
the two that rolled low on their perception checks and didn't see this coming up behind them.
Oh no. No.
Y'all are
No.
good down there. You went
Great.
down into the yeah. Callie and Sir Wellington went down into the treasure trove that is nicely below, and coming from the shadows right behind, and actually you feel this icy grip on each of your shoulders.
Oh.
The boys turning around with this look of behind you. And as you each look down onto your shoulders, you see this skeletal hand grasping your shoulders.
Oh fuck! It's a lich.
And as you pan up, you see this ancient-looking, not a lich, but appears to be some sort of necromancer. And he just grimaces at you and says, "No, this won't do at all." And that's where we'll leave off for tonight.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool.
shoot.
So,
Oh, boy.
outros starting with our 2 new members. Lisa.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying my character stuff.
Yeah, your
Oh,
character.
okay.
If you have a social media handle you want people to
Okay,
follow, stuff
yeah.
like that.
I'm Lisa, and then my character was Briar. My social media handle is at LisaJBMusic. So I'm on TikTok, and you can follow me there. A lot of Star Wars content.
It's true. To our other Star Wars content producer, Naz.
My name is Naz, and I was playing Abigail, and social media is Night Sister Naz. Most social media, also Star Wars content.
Yay.
Cool.
All right, Sir Wellington.
Yeah, I am Ian, aka Artful Thinking. I'm playing Sir Wellington, our lovable
Klepto.
gnome child that is too
Kleptomaniac.
curious for his own good.
On the bright side, you actually did manage to sneak away from combat this time as opposed
I
to sneaking
know.
into
That's
it.
That's the best
true.
thing.
That's true. And I'm gonna potentially get shiny, so it works
It's a
out really
win-win
well.
on all fronts.
You have
Right.
been so lucky with that. It's amazing.
You and your roles. I mean, you did.
You
Choosing
should-
investigation
you
was a
should
good
see-
choice.
I'm just gonna say that it has not only extended to D&D. I started playing Destiny 2 weeks ago, and at the same time as another friend. And the amount of like exotic, like high end stuff that I've randomly gotten from drops, my friend is just pissed.
Oh man, as someone who plays Destiny, I fully get that. It's like lucky. I mean, I've gotten some decent ones from drops too, but not like
Yeah, I got
massively
4
exotic.
exotic. I got like 3 or 4 random exotic drops in the past week.
Holy cow, that's better than
Damn.
mine by a long shot. All right, Matthew. Kayla says rude.
Love you,
I'm Matt.
Caleb.
She also
Social
says
media
she likes
handle.
purple. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Matt.
I mean, purple is a good color. Yeah, Matt and I played Marcus. Social media handle, I guess on TikTok, because that's the only place I do, is Dunkley10. D&D content and Elden Ring content as soon as I get the costume. And I know I
Hey.
haven't been there for a while
Hmm.
because of life and stuff, but I will get back on that horse, and it'll be fun.
There you go. And lastly, Selkie. Welcome back. Glad you're feeling better.
We're great. I am Selkie to the internet and to Lost Continent. I play Kali Nanka, our lovely, lovely Fire Genasi monk who gets into all sorts of mischief. And you can catch me on TikTok, Selkie Cos. I do cosplay content. Right now, my character of choice is actually, this is a neat little segue, is Bajra Vokad, who is my character for tomorrow's stream, which I also play with our Dungeon Lord and the lovely Naz. We play on
This is
Friday
true.
night, so you can come back and see us tomorrow then, where we play Legend of Kralis. I'm trying to get into some other content right now, but you know what? ADHD and hyperfixation's a bitch. And I
It's a mood.
refuse to ignore her. So, yeah, come back tomorrow. Check us out on other things.
Definitely. And lastly, I guess me. I have been your Shenanigans Sovereign Dungeon Lord tonight. I am Mr. Markham on pretty much everything. Definitely come back and check out their other channels. The other campaigns, I mean, on this channel. Monday nights we have the Iwan Adventures. Tuesday nights are the Voltoma Vice sequel, The Umbral City. Thursday nights, of course, here with The Lost Continent. And then Friday nights we have Legends of Kralis with me, Selkie, and Naz. We didn't survive. We got wiped out in a party kill event that turned out to be a nightmare. absolutely horrifying, and we're all
We're
traumatized.
still emotionally recovering.
Yes, characters as well. Yeah. My therapist recommends I start drinking or something. I'm kidding.
Cheers, fuckers.
Cheers. Yes. So we'll be there tomorrow, and then Sundays bi-weekly, there's a campaign run by the Magnanimous Mazrix, also on D and Denial. So check out all of those; they're really great. I appreciate you sitting and going on this wonderful little adventure with us, and we'll be back next week for more chaos as they take on a barely alive necromancer. He's clearly using magic to keep himself alive, so this should be interesting. Until next time, guys. Nope, that's tomorrow night's thing.
Nope.
Stay
lost.
Stay lost. No, yeah, I like that. Stay lost. Stay lost, everybody.
Never find yourself. Stay lost.
Yes, something like that. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.